Hi. Pardon me. The unicorns came to me in the shower and they wanted me to do a small, quick full moon reading. And so I apologize for the impromptu kind of quick version of this, but we'll do the best we can. Okay, so I went off camera to do my prayer of protections and guidance, and I did a shuffle, and these were the two cards they told me to pick, and then they asked me to shuffle one more time. Oops. Asked me to shuffle the last set of cards. They wanted to take this one. Again, I apologize for not doing it the way I normally do. It's just that they really sort of wanted to do this all of a sudden. I guess they were trying to tell me earlier today too, but I was busy. Oh, let me turn this card over. So, we have growth, celebration, and delight. Let me just see if I can zoom in a little. The lighting is not very good in here, is it? I'm getting distracted by this. I apologize, it's my new camera. Okay, they want me to do growth first. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. And Archangel Gabriel, please connect me back with Bert and friends. So I got a little bit distracted with my own thoughts and happenings. Bert. Oh, there's like, the unicorns are just like really have a lot of energy right now because of the full moon, I guess. This is an unusual full moon. There's a lot of spiritual energy behind it. A lot of times I feel a lot of physical energy behind full moons. But this time seems to be a lot of spiritual energy. And I don't know how I can explain that, but it's kind of like energy flow in my mind. And Bert's saying that to grow spiritually, you have to acknowledge darkness and light. And I know a lot of readers and spiritual teachers talk about this. Acknowledging them does not mean that you have to dwell in either one. It doesn't mean that you have to dive into your darkness all the time to be able to understand it. You understand it because it's part of who you've been this lifetime and other lifetimes. It's part of things you've seen and experienced. Some of it false, some of it real. Some of it false beliefs. And it all served you in some way or another. But if you're on ascension path, now you're wanting to get rid of it, for lack of a better term. But in a spiritual sense, you don't get rid of things, you transform them. So ignoring problems or issues is what turns them dark. Not being able to deal with them for whatever reason. In other lifetimes, in this lifetime as a child, even as a grown-up. You need a mentor sometimes to help you see clearly what you need to look at, where you might need to go, what your thoughts are, how they're affecting you. And sometimes we can't see past our own habits, habitual thinking and doing, and have feelings, the way we interpret our feelings, you meant. Oh, I'm just seeing so many unicorns. They're so beautiful. Distractions. I need to look at this card again because they're talking about, like in this picture, the foal is learning the ways of being the being that it has become, that it has chosen to become. And it needed this other being who is playing the role as its parent or guardian to show it the way to be, because it already has experienced this and gotten to a point where it understands it, and it's automatic for it to be in this state. So now it can pass on its wisdom to other new versions of these beings who come here to experience learning how to become their full potential. So if you don't appreciate or respect the guidance from those that have already been through such things and have so much wisdom to teach, you don't learn the right way, and you stumble and fall, but you don't learn how to stumble and fall gracefully, or be able to get up easily, and how to develop skills that will further your life, your existence, and your ascension process. So don't be afraid to learn from others, as others will also learn from you at some point, and probably do now. Okay, they want me to read this one next. Delight. I've never seen this card before. I guess I didn't see it in the deck. It's like a fairy horse. It says, count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. That's pretty self-explanatory too. This is so cute. Okay, I apologize for getting distracted tonight. I'm just like, this full moon is making me a little bit goofy today. So delight. Most people, when they think of delight, they think of something upbeat, a bubbly feeling, something that is a higher vibration in their mind. Actually, maybe it's even something that takes them kind of out of the heaviness of their life and puts them in a state of being that's light and bubbly and hopeful. And also, take delight in the way you express yourself, the way you enjoy things around you, the way you perceive the world. You learn to enjoy yourself through allowing yourself to be happy and letting go of all those ways of being happy that you thought were the right way that have never made you happy. They're some other construct, maybe matrix or social society, other people's ideas of what should make somebody happy or what they think should make you happy. And you can learn, when you learn to let go of those ideas and feel calm and relaxed within yourself, then you can experience delight. A lot of people experience delight in similar things like babies, getting a surprise, or just something beautiful. A lot of people across nations take delight in sunsets. Things such as this should give you an idea. I'm going to go ahead and read this one so that we won't run out of time. Celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. I think what he's kind of saying to me, is don't feel guilty about when you're doing something that you worked hard for and hard at, that is something that's bringing you joy and truth in your life. Just because other people don't understand what you're doing, don't feel guilty about enjoying your success, even if it's small successes, and especially if it's large successes, and especially if it's successes that benefits more than just you. If you've managed to find something to do that gives you joy, but as a side effect benefits others as well, then that's something to be celebrated. And it's something that people will find when they crave a certain amount of success for themselves, and they work at it and they fight and scratch and claw their way there to get it. And some people who are unscrupulous maybe hurt others in their quest for greatness, their quest for dominating whatever it is they're trying to achieve, and to gathering things for themselves. And then a lot of them, you'll find out that on the surface they're happy about the things they've gotten, but deep down inside they're maybe doing therapy 3 times a day because they're really deeply unhappy inside. And all those things that they have just made them want more things, because they never feel satisfied with those things. They feel happy looking at them, touching them, seeing them, knowing they got those things the way they got them. But the people who feel the most happy deep inside are usually the ones that somehow have managed to help others while doing what they do. And I guess we're just built that way. The human form is designed to constantly be evolving spiritually. And part of the reason that our bodies, our avatars, sometimes get all of these problems and diseases and grow old too fast or something like that is caused by imbalance with our spiritual selves come down connected to the avatar self, and there's conflict of what the spiritual self came here to do, and how it's being expressed through the physical self, because of loss of memory of who we really are, or because of somebody becoming lost in ego satisfactions, the negative ego, and not remembering what their soul wants. So that's what they wanted to say, and they want me to pull a bonus angel answers card. So if you want to think of a question right now, let me just clear this cards. Clear. Originating source, love and light, come and fill these cards with light and love. Protect the answers, please, for those that need it. So, I apologize. I had my eyes closed and I know that I messed the camera up. I apologize. I'm so unprofessional with my filming, but I will get better, I promise. So, I'm going to just pull one card. It may, or, you know, with so many people that might watch, I don't know who it will resonate for, but somebody will need this message, and with this message, and if you didn't get anything from this message, then I apologize, but perhaps it was something that was not needed for you at this time. These are sticking together. Okay, they want me to shuffle them again. They're very sticky. Oops. They're a little bit stiff. Okay, so they want me to take this card. So whatever it was that you were asking, let's see if this card resonates with anyone. Alright, I'm going to turn it over now. Choose a new direction. And the interesting thing about this card is when I picked up the deck, this card was on the bottom, and I heard them say, use that card. But then I started shuffling them. So then they kept saying, keep shuffling. That is so funny. Oh my gosh, I promise you that card was there. Wow. So whoever this is resonating for, choose a new direction. And for some reason with these cards, they like me to read from the book. So I'm gonna do it. Choose a new direction. The time has come to choose a new direction for your life. The circumstances that you find yourself living in may seem unfulfilling. We were just talking about that. Or perhaps your heart is full of discontent. You know that there is something more out there in the world for you. I just want you to think about that for a second. I think a lot of us are in this position right now. There's a little bit more to this card. I'm going to keep reading it. You've been procrastinating with following the guidance of your angels. If you don't believe in angels, it could be other guides. Make a conscious choice to be the person you're meant to be. Create an action plan for yourself that leads you in the direction of your divine life purpose. Begin taking steps immediately towards a happier future. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, there you go. It's the full moon reading, and I sure hope somebody got something out of it, and thank you very much for listening, watching. If you could like it, and maybe share the video if you think there's somebody that might benefit from it. Thanks, blessed be, and have an awesome, awesome day, evening, whatever you're doing. Take care.